white above and dark below, a paradox of light and heat. The north wind cuts, yet warmth holds inside a moving snowdrift. A polar bear steps forward, bright as ice, engineered for winter. Beneath the pale guard hairs, polar bear black skin drinks weak sunlight. Transparent, hollow fur shafts trap air, the lightest armor against convective loss. Light enters, heat stays, and movement continues without burning precious reserves. Air pockets resist wind penetration, keeping boundary layers stable across the coat. Underfur mats, dense and dry, a quilt that floats heat back inward. Skin and fur together build margins wide enough for rest and long hunts. Arctic light arrives shallow and scarce, yet the coat gathers diffuse gain. This design underwrites polar bear fur insulation without turning the animal dark to prey. White hides movement on snow. Black skin harvests what little energy it can. But work overheats even winter machines. Running and summer sun raise internal risk. Why do polar bears have black skin, and how do they avoid overheating? Control comes from behavior as much as biology, especially when prey drives bursts. Between efforts, bears sprawl on snow, ventral fur flattened to bleed heat quickly. They roll, press bellies to drifts, and stand to catch wind under guard hairs. Shade from ice hummocks serves as a clinic after hard chases on rough floes. Everything runs on fat. Seals pay the bill for constant thermal margins. A high-energy diet replaces losses from convection, radiation, and the cold sea. Metabolic heat saturates the coat, which holds it like snow holds sound. Hollow hairs reduce conduction paths, lowering bridges for heat to flee in wind. Compressed air layers rebound during movement, preserving stillness at the skin boundary. Even in gales, the coat's architecture lowers loss without heavy, rigid plating. Three possibilities explain the partnership between dark skin and translucent fur in Arctic heat balance. First, melanin boosts absorption, while air layers limit outward flow, tuning gain against loss. Second, scattering within hair shafts spreads light deeper. Third, fur geometry moderates overheating during activity. Designers borrow this logic for parkas, tents, and passive solar skins on polar stations. Light outer shells reflect glare, while dark sublayers sip heat through controlled, insulating air gaps. These mimics aim for warmth without bulk, even under brutal wind shear and drift. The bear's system thrives by coupling optics and insulation to movement and decisions. It stores heat when still, then drops load quickly using snow, wind, and posture. Balance keeps nerves clear, muscles ready, and hunts efficient across weeks of cold. White fur, black skin, harvesting Arctic light. A winter lantern burning beneath a quiet snowfield.